Hello and welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm back here in Conneaut Lake, New York, an area that's quite special to me, and with me are Benji and Jake Freeling, who are the owners of Benji and Jakes Pizza. And thanks for having me here today, guys.
Pleasure to have you.
Thank you, guys.
You are Benji and this is Jake. So can you tell me a little about how you got into this restaurant business? I know that you and I are very similar, that you love this area as well.
Very true. Well, let's see. After college, up in Vermont, where I studied sustainable agriculture, which obviously got me interested in food and where it comes from, moved back to this area, which my family has roots in for at least 50 years, and I just own a hotel. So this area took a nasty downturn, and everything on the strip was dilapidated. And I had thought that if I could urge my brother to come back from Wyoming, we could possibly do something very unique and possibly bring up the whole area.
And you have actually done that, and you're the one that's behind the dough here. Tell me a little about your apprenticeship out west and how you came up with your wonderful whole wheat dough for the pizza.
Well, I was working in a bakery, and I did all bread baking and all different types of bread. We did probably upward of 15 different breads a day, and I got to play with dough, and I got to play with yeast and see the way flour and water work together. And I've always loved pizza. The one thing about Wyoming that's really terrible is the pizza. There is no pizza. So I started making my own pizza at home and introducing my friends who'd never had good pizza because they lived in Wyoming, what good pizza could be.
Great. And then as far as your experimentation, before you built this magnificent building from the ground up, it's a beautiful brick structure, you had a mobile unit to sort of practice, didn't you?
Yes, we did. When I first moved back here, as Benji said, he urged me, and I decided to come back, and we said, well, before we start a real restaurant, we need to make sure people want our product. So we decided to build a wood-fired brick oven on a trailer and take it around to some of the harvest festivals and farmers markets in the area and see how people receive it.
Well, and I know that you do have some real good specialty pizzas. You have the normal ones too, but a little while you were sharing with me some of the new ones that you came about. Tell us a little about the ingredients in those few that you just mentioned.
Well, right now on special we're doing a shrimp scampi pizza, which is a delicious scampi sauce with parsley and basil and garlic, some white wine, and we top the crust with olive oil and then the scampi sauce, and then we put a little bit of fresh mozzarella, and then put the shrimps on there halved, and they curl up beautifully, and then we top it with fresh basil and parsley when it comes out of the oven.
Wow, and what was the other one with the guacamole, I think you said?
We were doing one we call the Green Dream, which has fresh cilantro on it, shallots, and fresh avocado on top, and then we squirt a little lime juice when it comes out of the oven. So
wow. In addition to pizza, you do have some full dinners as well.
We sure do, yeah. We do Murray's free-range chicken, which is a local, and we halve them and roast them in the brick oven. We also do some fish dishes. We do seared tuna, and we do that actually on skewers, which is really delicious. We take rosemary skewers and cube up the tuna and then sear it on the grill.
Well, and then you're really involved with the upstairs from what I've seen with the bar and the music. Tell us a little about what you do upstairs.
Well, we try to keep the evening rolling after dinner, and we have live music every Saturday night throughout the summer. We have a full stage, an inline house system with PA and all of that. And then we have a full bar with lots of unique cocktails that we
So the upstairs is you and the downstairs seems to be you, right?
I guess so.
yeah, I guess it turned out that way.
Sure. But it is a beautiful setting here. For those of you that are not familiar with the area, it's located about 2 miles from the original Woodstock site. And as you can see here, it's right on the lake. 2 decks, one upstairs, one downstairs. And it's a spectacular view. Great people that run the restaurant. And when you're in the area here in Conneaut Lake, New York, come and visit Benji and Jake. For On the Food Scene with Steve, I'm Stephen Freese.